Well. Welcome back. Another episode of Pump the Brakes. I'm the host, Eric Evans, joined by co-host Blake Cameron. A little under the weather. Got the sniffles. Had coughing attacks for 24 straight hours. But we're here battling.
Okay.
A lot of Robitussin, a lot of cough drops. My voice is back. That's good to know. How's it feel to be home?
Feels great. This water is delicious.
Oh,
I don't think I had a water the entire time I was there.
I think we ordered one, but I don't think it was consumed.
Which caused me to have the most what is the word I'm trying to look for? Debilitating cramp I've ever had in my life. It caused my foot to completely curl. My foot was like this, and it just went like this. And my calf, I couldn't get my calf to stretch because I couldn't lay my foot flat on the ground. It was horrible.
I'm actually shocked that no neighbors came by since me and Kevin were at brunch pounding bottomless mimosas.
Unless your neighbors are two deaf people on each side and one above you, they thought a middle-aged woman was getting murdered in your apartment.
Well,
because I was hollering.
I couldn't have been more happy to drive you guys to the airport.
I could have been more happy to get there, and then I almost thought we were going to get stuck, which would have been.
There wasn't a doubt in my mind.
I would have walked into traffic.
I was going across that damn bridge, and it was pitch black.
It was storming. I'd have got on the plane. They'd have thrown me off. I'd be like, just put it on autopilot and let's see what happens.
On today's episode, since we missed the Mailbag Monday, since your boy literally could not speak, we went to lunch. We went to the Original Hooters. Shout out. I had to text you guys at the table because you couldn't hear anything that I was saying.
Yeah. By the way, Original Hooters stinks.
It's more. Again, we went there just to say you did it.
They don't even use the Hooters hot sauce. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, Hooters is not great.
Yeah.
We should have went to the Wing House, but the mayor loves Hooters.
Yeah, well, here we are.
Owner of Back Roads loves Hooters. I had to take you there. I
actually gave my dad a shirt last night. So
okay, well that's good. We are going to repick a little bit of what did I say? Repick. We're going to recap week one.
Repick.
Talk a little bit of week two. Give some winners and losers of the first week, and give our pick fives. Which you went 4-1 last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
I went 3-2 in my real pool.
Jeez, man. Yeah, we lost the Rams. Yep. Chiefs covered.
Obviously, we lost the Rams. Good God.
Chiefs covered. Texans covered.
Mm-hmm.
Giants covered. Browns covered.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
A solid 7-3 on the year so far on Pump the Brakes. I'm average 5-5. Eric Evans, we just strive for slightly above average. So we are
literally your life motto.
We're on a decent pace.
Just tread water just to get by.
Slightly above average, baby.
Hate to see it.
It seems like forever ago. The Bills put an absolute fucking beat down on the Rams. And I don't know how in depth you want to get in this game. I just want to say the Rams, I picked them to go back-to-back. I just thought they were the most complete roster in the NFL. And this is not a knock on the Bills. I didn't think the Bills stunk. But if you're going to give me the defending champs on Thursday Night Football at home, and you're giving me 2.5 points, and McVay has never lost week one, surely they'll win. They got boat raced.
Yeah, I mean, how in depth can you go? They got killed. There's really not a whole lot to talk about. They got absolutely obliterated on both sides of the ball. By the way, the Bills' best defensive player didn't even play, Tre'Davious White.
Part of the reason why we like the Rams.
They got. I mean, there's no words. I don't know the words. McVay. I guess. Good God, it does seem like so long ago because Thursday I was so mad at McVay, but then all the shit happened with Nathaniel Hackett, and it's just like I forgot all about it. But McVay's insistence on running the ball on first down every fucking time tells me one of two things. Either he's stupid, which I don't believe that. I think he's a great coach. Or two, there's more to this Matt Stafford shit than meets the eye so far. because they lined up on every first down, turn around and hand off to Darrell Henderson for a pile of dust.
That was my biggest takeaway. This elbow injury has to be more concerning.
There's got to be more to it than that.
Yeah.
I think the first eight series they had, they ran on first down for like 1.2 yards or something. So just what are you doing? Like what?
And with this Stafford thing, he didn't make like a lot of terrible throws. Like he played well, but it's almost like a starting pitcher. Like, yeah, in the 7th inning when you're at 100 pitches, like, can you still do it? Yeah, but are you doing it like you did in the first inning? No, and he doesn't have the same zip. Like we all know, Stafford can sling the rock. There's no doubt about it. It just.
I don't know about his zip. I thought his accuracy was horrible. The interception was
off. It has to be more concerning.
Well, I don't know if you saw the stat, but teams that didn't play any starters in the preseason went 3-7.
Yeah, did you see that on Cowherd?
I think I saw that Warren Sharp posted that. I'm not 100%. It could have been. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, hey, Warren Sharp. I know you're not listening. You owe me a Carson Wentz apology. You fucking idiot.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Carson Wentz stat we'll get to later.
Oh, here we go. We loved Allen Robinson in this game. Oof. I saw a cut up of all his routes run. I think 3 of them were further than 5 yards down the field. Now, I don't know if anybody knows this about Allen Robinson, but that's not the route tree that he needs to be running. It was 3 strides and turn around and look for the ball.
If you'd have told me he wasn't playing, I'd have believed you.
Yeah, I can do that route tree. That McVay, what you had Allen Robinson do, I can do, and I'll be a lot cheaper. Like, send that man down the field. Now, again, that might be because of the Stafford elbow. I don't know.
This game was so long ago. It feels like it was like a month ago.
I know.
Which the main issue is, like I said, we should have done it Thursday because I was so furious with McVay. Because now I'm just remembering how much he ran on first down, but then all this shit happened with all these kickers and Nathaniel Hackett that.
Oh, whoa.
I just don't even. That's fine. I don't even care anymore. Like, I don't care. Sean McVay, you officially get a pass. You're welcome.
Oof. I don't even want to talk about what else happened. I really don't.
Me either.
I just want to jump into winners and losers, and then we'll hit on the big topics. Who were your week 1 winners and losers?
Vikings. Vikings look great, which I've been saying all season. I thought they would look great. O'Connell's dude. That's the thing about Kirk Cousins. He can spin it. You can't expect anybody in a Mike fucking Zimmer offense and Gary Kubiak to spin the ball. Like, they looked great. Man, I thought the 49ers were big losers. I'm not going to judge a whole lot off of a game that was played in a monsoon, but they didn't look good. But like I said, the game was played in monsoon. The biggest loser was me, the Patriots. They looked like shit.
Yeah, they did.
I know we talked about, Patriots overs, but if Patricia is really going to call that offense, then I may have to back off that.
Yeah, that
looked awful. And then obviously the Bengals, holy shit. Joe Burrow, you piece of shit. What are you doing? Evan McPherson, I have no words for you, you garbage ass fucker. Try not to curse because Kevin's mother listens to this podcast.
Have some respect.
Yes, have some respect. But my God, can you not make a 29-yard field goal and a 35-yard field goal? It cannot be that hard. The Chiefs brought in a safety. He kicked it right down the dickaroo. No problems.
Piece of cake.
There's nothing to it. Jesus Christ. Another winner, Giants, Danny Dimes. Frick the haters, mother frickers. Y'all can all go to frickin' hell. Brian Daboll called the game like you're supposed to call the game. Win the game on the road when you're the dog. Nathaniel Hackett played like a clown.
Dude, he went to the boys and said, "Hey, we're going for 2. Y'all good for this?"
Yes.
Yep.
Amen.
Let's win the fucking game.
Who doesn't want to play for that guy?
Love
Nathaniel Hackett said, I just traded my next 7 grandkids for Russell Wilson so McManus can kick it from the parking lot where he's 1 for 8. The longest field goal ever made in that stadium is 56 yards. He is in over. He needs to be fired today. They're just wasting 2 years. The guy's in over his head.
Did you see that he came out and said, "Yeah, we probably should have gone for it"?
No,
No kidding.
You darn idiot. God bless.
Oh,
Most frustrating week 1 betting football in my entire.
well, listen, the rule is don't bet week 1. We know this. Don't bet the first
No,
one.
next year I'm betting against all the people that didn't play starters in the preseason.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. My winner, the fans. Football's back.
Yeah.
As frustrating as it was.
Is it back, though? It sucked the soul out of me in 10 minutes.
Oh. Well, listen. We both had the Saints and the Bengals in a parlay. Yours, way more.
No, I didn't have the Saints. I didn't
Well,
have the
you did it.
Saints.
That's right. Okay.
All I needed was the Bengals money line to hit. Make
Those,
one field goal, you worthless piece of shoot.
the Saints and the Bengals were losing all game.
Yeah.
I kind of wrote that parlay off immediately.
Write it off.
The last 5 minutes of those games, I was on the highest of highs.
Yeah, you were holding that pole up.
I was holding that pole.
We were back.
I wasn't moving. I wasn't moving.
No. For a
Chase
brief
pulled
moment
that
in time,
out.
we were back.
And everybody at that bar was celebrating except for
Yep.
2 people.
Yep. And they
And
both
you
were
are
right here.
listening to them right now.
And I looked across, you were across the bar holding that pole. I said 2 things. I said, 1, keep holding that pole.
Yep.
And I said, 2, he's probably going to miss this. That's a fact. I wish the TM had surveillance with audio so we could play that. I literally said, he's probably going to miss this.
All right. Winner number 2 for me, Saquon Barkley. He's back.
He's back? Lord.
Oh, buddy, he's back.
Oh, you ready to join the Giants bandwagon? We got plenty of room.
Not quite, but that dude looked healthy for the first time in like 3 years.
Yeah, he looked great.
He looked awesome.
He looked great. Danny Dimes looked great.
And my last winner, wide receivers on new teams. They didn't blink. Devontae Adams, 10 catches, 141 yards, touchdown.
17 targets.
A.J. Brown, 10 catches, 155 yards. Tyreek Hill, 8 catches, 94 yards.
Yeah, they all got peppered with targets too.
Well, this is one of the things I said. Yes, are they getting a decrease in quarterback? Yes. But now they are the guy. There's no Travis Kelce to take away from Tyreek Hill.
Nope.
Like Jalen Waddle's good. He's not Travis Kelce.
Nope.
It's Adams and listen, they didn't really ever have like a number 2.
No.
But he's the guy. He's going to get 15 targets a game. They're not going to miss a beat.
No.
I wouldn't be surprised if statistically they were a little bit better. Losers, Cowboys.
Yep, Cowboys. They're done.
Obvious, yeah.
Season's
Right.
over. Backing down.
Loser number 2, Nathaniel Hackett. What?
Oh,
You
how's he
couldn't
number 2?
You couldn't have been more over your head.
Oh, I mean, just.
Horrible.
And by the way, if you're going to kick the field goal, call the timeout. Save time.
I don't know
You
if
could have got the ball back.
I don't know if you saw the Manning cast, but Manning the whole time was like, "I'll call timeout."
Buddy,
Timeout.
the entire
Call
country was
timeout.
screaming
Call
timeout.
timeout. Call time.
This idiot standing like this.
Clueless.
Just deer in the headlights. I'm dead serious. Not to overreact. You have to fire him. Why am I going to waste 2 years of Russell Wilson's prime with this fucking clown? By the way, go look up his father, Paul Hackett. They used to call him Paul Can't Hack It. Horrible fucking coach. Horrible. This guy has rode the coattails of Aaron Rodgers to a head coaching job, which leads me to another point. I would never, ever hire a head coach that was a coordinator for a great quarterback. It is absolutely fucking pointless.
Matt
Hire the
Nagy.
quarterback.
Yeah.
You can't hire that coach. How do I know if he can coach? He's got Aaron Rodgers. Shit, I could put Madden on, dial up a few plays, and call it a day with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Look at the great vaunted Bill Belichick. Oh, man. He's the greatest. Fuck Bill Belichick, dude. He couldn't frick him. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Couldn't hack it in Cleveland with no quarterback. Got lucky, got Brady, and now he doesn't have Brady anymore. He can't hack it again. Wake up. Wake up. You don't hire a coordinator with a great quarterback. Go find me somebody like McDaniels who can make nothing out of Jimmy Garoppolo. Go find me that guy.
No, that's actually a really good point.
Yeah, I don't want Aaron Rodgers offense coordinator. Like, who you think's making that?
No,
Hackett?
yeah,
No.
no, yeah. Same thing with Manning. Manning was the guy.
A joke, dude. It was a joke. It is the worst, literally the worst coaching job I have ever seen in the NFL. It was that bad.
It was
That bad.
horrible.
64-yard field goal. What?
Yeah, and you know what? In McManus's defense, he did almost make it.
Buddy, I would have said I'm not kicking it.
Well,
The best part about the press conference after was he said something along the lines of, "I was so happy that Javonte, fought for those extra yards and got us in the field goal range. So if it's a 65-yarder, we'd have gone for it." Like what? What? The guy looked like he was on coke and Adderall at the press conference. He was frozen. He just sat there like it just froze.
he's well in over his head. There's no
Holy
doubt about it.
cow! And the funniest part is, that's Pete Carroll. That's what Pete Carroll did to Russell Wilson.
Yeah, literally. You don't trade for Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Give him this
Sign him.
extremely huge contract,
52, by the way.
and then take the ball. Like that's why you got this guy to go for it in those situations.
This should have never been a doubt. It should have been a timeout. Let's get our best play and let's go.
Yeah.
Either way, should have never been a game. They fumbled twice inside the 1-yard line,
Yeah.
which why on earth, if the ball has to go half an inch, are these coaches still lining up in the shotgun? Why? Why? Why am I going to snap it 5 yards behind me to freaking go an inch? Tom Brady is the king of the quarterback sneak. Drew Brees, jump, stretch. Two of the most unathletic guys in the history of the NFL. Made a living doing it.
Yeah.
But we're going to hand off to Melvin Gordon, by the way, who has a history of fumbling problems out of the shotgun. Can't get the play in. We're rushing. We're running to the line. We're snapping it with 1 second. What are we doing?
It doesn't make any sense.
What are we doing? We have Russell Wilson. The playbook is wide open. Bootlegs, quarterback sneaks, read. I mean, anything. Play action.
You gotta go
Anything.
in. I don't get it. At the goal line, I don't get it.
Go under center. Sneak him. It's legal to push. Dude, I forgot who it was in college. Who was it? I want to say Cincinnati, but I'm not 100% sure. Lined up in a under center, split back formation. They needed to go a yard. Quarterback snuck it, and 2 running backs pushed him in. Unstoppable. There's nothing you can do to stop that.
That happened with USC with Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, Lendale White. They did
And
that.
by the way, yeah,
For
exactly. Works every time.
Every time.
Every time. You get something you can do. The ball has to move the nose of the football. I mean, there's no words.
I don't know.
There's no words. It would be like in the Major League Baseball if the home run derby said, I want to line up 10 feet behind home plate. Like, it makes no sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
So stupid. Like, these coaches are idiots sometimes.
The only way that I can justify it, if you got to go an inch and you're at the 30-yard line, but if you just need an inch to score a touchdown, it doesn't make any sense.
If it's 1st and goal inside the 1, it's coming quarterback sneak 4 in a row. You stop it, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. You did. That's unbelievable. Like,
I agree. All right, we got to move on.
Let's move on.
We'll go back. My biggest loser. Cowboys, are they done?
They're done. They're done. I mean, what are they going to do? Cooper Rush? Give me a break. They're not trading for Jimmy G.
No, I don't think they can. I mean, I know they can, but it doesn't make sense. Like are you going to trade a 2nd-round pick to use this guy for like 2 weeks and then that comes back? Like, what do you
Exactly. You can't do that.
By the time you get Garoppolo, if they got Garoppolo today, he's not playing on Sunday. And if he plays the following Sunday, it's week 3 now. That's going to be the most vanilla cupcake offense you've ever seen. By the time they're in stride, Dak's a week away. You can't do it.
Well, that's Jerry Jones saying he'll be back in 4 weeks. They originally said 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, but I mean, even still, I'm not trading a 2nd-round pick to get 5 weeks out of a backup quarterback. That doesn't make any sense.
I agree.
But I didn't think they were a playoff team anyway. So, you don't like to see injuries, obviously. And I've always thought Dak has been extremely overrated, but boy, do I love seeing this Cowboys meltdown.
Yeah, they're done. They're done on week 1.
They're done.
By the way, they were one of the teams I wrote off in the East, which was why I wanted to take the Giants plus 800.
Yeah.
We already talked about that. Like,
boy, that line has like that.
Oh, I'm sure it has. Yeah. No, well,
I think I saw the Cowboys now are plus 600, and now the Giants are like 450.
Hate to see it.
Well, do you?
Didn't take the Vikings 20-1 either. They looked great. So here we are.
Yeah, they did. And
by the way, possible preview of the NFC Championship this week. Vikings Eagles.
I didn't want to say it. I was going to get there when we went to the game of the week.
Okay, but, we love both of them.
Boy, I'm as big an Aaron Rodgers fan as you can find outside of Wisconsin.
Yep.
Did not look good. Did not look good.
Nope.
I figured he would just make it work. Now, he threw a dime to Christian Watson. That should have been a touchdown.
Yeah, he dropped
right through his hands. Now, they probably still lose the game. But that at least makes the numbers look better. Be like, at least they did this. Boy. I don't know if –
Well, I said all offseason I was down on them.
I know. This is a
well, you got to look at it. They had both tackles out. Lazard was out. The Packers, I don't know what the line is now. It was 9.5, probably 10.5 now. Packers are my favorite play of the week.
They're playing Chicago.
The Bears.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite play of the year so far.
Yeah.
I think they're going to just
blow. And that I saw. But listen, man, okay, Alan Lazard was out. Who fucking cares? It's Alan Lazard. He's not changing that game at all. Yeah.
Which, by the way, makes you respect Brady even more with the damn hobos he won with his whole career because Bill Belichick can't draft.
Well, listen, that is the exact reason why that entire Brady Manning thing.
Yeah.
Brady didn't have first-round Marvin Harrison, first-round Reggie Wayne.
If he did, Bill Belichick took some guy like Devontae Parker or something. Not Devontae Parker. Who's the receiver? Al Aguilar. No, he was an Eagle.
Yep.
What receiver did they take in the first round? Who am I thinking of?
When?
Could have been Jacoby Myers, huh? He wasn't first.
N'Keal Harry they took in the first round.
N'Keal Harry, that's
a couple years ago.
Especially like the next Tyreek.
Yeah, listen, Brady's like the number one receiver, also played nickel cornerback for them in a Super Bowl, like fourth round. Like, come on. It's not even close. Packers are in trouble, man.
Yep. We talked about it. They're in trouble.
Yep, you were right.
Good.
It's early. I'm not writing them off. I heard this is, was on a fantasy football podcast, but last year, Aaron Rodgers was ranked 35th out of 32 teams.
Yeah.
Week 1 last year. He is 32nd this year in fantasy points.
I believe it was the Saints that boat raced him last year, 38-3, I think.
Yeah, and then he was the number 2 quarterback from there on out.
Yeah.
Now that was with Adams and Hall of Famer, but I would be nervous if I was a Packers fan. Very nervous.
They're going to kill Chicago this week, though.
I think so. 10's a big number, though.
No, they're going to crush them. They'll crush them by 3 touchdowns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to the pick fives later.
That's in the pick five.
Not that we didn't think that this quarterback was great, because obviously we know he was, but he never came up in MVP discussions. We never talked about this team making the Super Bowl. Can we stop doubting this guy?
Why do people keep saying this, though? Well, nobody is doubting Patrick Mahomes. Ooh.
People
keep saying this, and I don't understand it. Like,
you didn't even pick the Chiefs to win the division.
Is this so? Yeah, because the Chargers are fucking incredible. It's not like I'm down on the Chiefs.
Well, again, the doubt is in quotes, but he was like the forgotten man for whatever reason.
No, he was like MVP favorite. No, he's number 1.
Who was number 1?
I'm sorry, it was Allen then Mahomes. My bad. He was number 2.
Everybody picked Allen. Everybody's talking Kirk Cousins and Jalen Hurts and this. Like,
yeah, but they're taking.
We haven't said his name on the podcast in a month.
Who? He's literally the number 2 man in line for the MVP. Like, who is doubting him? It's a made up mythical narrative.
How many people have you seen pick the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl?
What does that have to do with Mahomes?
It has to do.
By the way, the Cardinals are awful.
They're terrible.
They're terrible. So let's not get too high. We'll see. We'll find out about the Chiefs tonight. I just don't think anybody's doubting Mahomes. Like I don't. This is completely made up.
Maybe
I don't think
doubt.
there's one person that watches football that doesn't think he's a top 3 quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yeah, and well, we might have hung out with him this past weekend.
Oh God, well he's an idiot. So he also thinks that Bill Belichick was the reason Tom Brady was made. So
Yeah,
there you go.
that's a mistake.
He also swore that kicker was going to make both those short field goals, which we knew he wasn't. So.
Again, maybe doubt isn't the right word, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's question marks on the Chiefs. We're going to find out about their defense. We're going to find out tonight. They got Lucky Allen's out, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
By the way, once again, tip of the cap to the NFL. I mean, unbelievable scheduling. This is week 2 on a Thursday. We have Chiefs and Chargers.
Well, you know exactly why they did that, right?
That's incredible. Excuse me? No, I do not. Why?
Oh, this is the first week where you can only watch the game on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And if this was Jets Jaguars, nobody would give
Nobody would watch.
Nobody would care. Fuck it.
I do remember them pumping this all season. Now that you say
but
that.
now it's fucking Amazon Prime, and half of America is going to subscribe that don't already have it.
Yep. I mean, I have it, but if I didn't, obviously I would.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
can't miss. You can't miss Herbert versus Mahomes. I mean,
No, of course not. That's why this is week 1, or the first week of this. Obviously, first game was going to be on TV. Who you got in this game?
I like the Chargers. I'm a little worried about Allen being out, but I do like the Chargers. I love them +4. It's time for that team to take a step. And you want to take a step, you go on the road and beat Patrick Mahomes in Arrowhead. That's taking a step. So
that's taking a huge
yeah,
step.
that's taking a big step. So we'll see. I'm not going to bet it. I'm not going to bet anything this way. I'm just so over betting, just whatever. Like
That's good. Take a little break. That's fine.
I mean, that is just what happens Sunday and Monday. Just that's enough for one man to last like 5 seasons, and it happened in 2 days. Well, really 3 if you think about college as well. I had Iowa fumble inside the 1-yard line and lose by 3 too. So yeah. One man shouldn't be subject to that. You know what they ought to do in Guantanamo Bay to torture these damn terrorists is make them watch these shitty-ass college and pro kickers kick field goals all day. They'd be fessing up to every Bin Laden, Saddam Hussein secret in the world. Bless.
What if
Watch
they
Evan McPherson from 29 yards on repeat.
Hey, it's life or death. Are you taking Iowa or Iowa State? And then, see if surely you can pick the box right. It's 50-50.
Yeah, I mean,
surely you could get it right once.
Another fumble inside the 1. Iowa on the most important play of the game on 1st and goal hands it off to a guy that didn't get a carry all game, their fullback. Why?
These coaches just try and be too freaking cute.
Just sneak the quarterback. He's like 6'6". By the way, maybe the worst Division I quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life. Iowa fans are like rioting. They're starting that guy. Not good. Buddy, this is no bullshit. He could not play at my local high school, Zachary High. They have an Alabama commit who would drag his ass up and down the field. He could not.
That was horrible.
He is horrible.
But I will say, as a wake up, bet Iowa under. I hope they start him every fucking game.
Their team total's got to be like 10 and a half. Like it can't be high. He can't throw the ball.
Well, the implied team total, I think they're like 20-point favorites, and the over/under.
Who are they playing?
Nevada.
Go Nevada. If you're catching 20 against Iowa,
they're free.
That means they got to score 3 touchdowns.
Well, it's not happening. But we'll get to the pick 5.
Their special teams blocked 2 punts inside the 20, and they scored 7 points. That's impossible.
The first one was on like the first drive of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah, they scored. They ran it like 4 times.
Yeah, we were hype about that.
Oh yeah, things were going great.
You won some money on Louisville?
Yeah,
at the LBC. That was a good time.
Yeah, what a great time. Go Louisville. Yay.
All right, we're gonna do this backroads read, and then we're gonna get into our first ever pump it or dump it segment. You're not muted, just so you know.
Mm.
Today's episode is brought to you by the premier clothing brand choice for any outdoor enthusiast, Backroads Apparel. Whether you chase the migration, live life at full draw, or just enjoy going to the camp to crack cold ones with friends and family, Backroads has a design that fits your lifestyle. Represent the brand that prides themselves on being authentic and original. Head over to backroadsapparel.com and grab your gear today. Be sure to use promo code PTB during checkout to receive 10% off of your entire order. Again, that's backroadsapparel.com, promo code PTB.
All right. First ever Pump It or Dump It segment. Again, if you don't recall, this is going to be like a player stock segment. If you're pumping it, you're pumping all your money into it and you love them. And if you dump it, you're selling. You don't love them. And this first one is going to make you cringe.
Oh,
God. Pump it or dump it. Kickers.
Dump it. Oh, God. I mean, I just kill them an option.
I mean, come on, Zach. There's some of these kickers are good.
I will.
When have you ever been on the side of a good kicker?
Never. Except when I bet against a team, let me tell you something, buddy. You better get ready. If I bet against a team or bet an under, you better get ready for a field goal kicking clinic. I have no words about kickers. Dump them. I wouldn't roster one. I wouldn't have one. I'd go ask my best athletes who played soccer, and I'd put them back there to kick. Justin Reed, perfect.
Free.
I'd go for two all the time. I'd go for it. They are worthless. They are worthless. They are worthless. They are worthless. And, by the way, you pay them millions of dollars. They don't have to work out. Look at Randy Bullock. He's fat as I am. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to get hit, condition. Buddy, kick it through those posts. That's all I need you to do.
I mean, that's
they consistently miss. Consistently. I hate them all. I hate them all equally. I don't like any of them. And you can miss me with the Justin Tucker bullshit because he sucks too. They all suck.
Oh.
They all deserve the worst. They deserve the worst in life. They have ruined more days for me than they could ever dream of.
Oh, okay.
This idiot makes one kick,
a simple extra point.
29 yards.
Simple.
I can almost piss that far. This idiot can't kick a field goal. Well, the laces. Fuck the laces. Make the field goal.
Buddy, we didn't even bring up, and I hate to
do this. Zach Taylor, by the way. I
truly hate to do this to you.
Another coach that I said I was down on, another team I said I was down on, because I'm not sold on Zach Taylor. 3rd and 7 with a backup long snapper who they have already had a bad snap with and had a freaking extra point block 10 minutes ago. Instead of trying to get the first down, trying to get the touchdown to end the game, decides, okay, this is what we'll do. We'll kick it on 3rd down. If there's a bad snap, no big deal.
Makes sense.
Blow on it. Try again.
Love that call.
Yep. Lo and behold, there's a bad snap. What do? Catch it up over our head, try to spin it, can't spin it, hits the lane, boom, misses about 50 yards. We literally called the timeout for the very scenario of if there's a bad snap, let's fall on it. 3rd down, no harm, no foul. And these idiots try to kick it. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? But he should have never kicked that field goal because he knew the long snapper was a backup tight end, couldn't snap the ball. You have Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Figure it out. Zach Taylor stinks. These conservative coaches stink. You want to win in the NFL? McDaniels, Miami, 4th and 8, 2 of the Tyreek on the slant, to the hizzy, or maybe Waddle. Daboll, go for 2. We're the Giants. We stink. Probably going to win 7 games. I have a leash. I probably got 2 or 3 years. Go for it. Like, what? I don't get it. It is an offensive league.
Yeah.
It's like when you play Pat Mahomes and you kick field goals. I would never kick a field goal against the Chiefs, ever. We go for it every time.
Every time. We're probably going to see it. We're probably going to see it 3 or 4 times tonight.
Haley is going to go for it. 100%.
Yeah.
He goes for it.
All right. Pump it or dump it. This one's for me.
Okay.
You got to pump it a little bit, honestly. Carson Wentz. Dude looked awesome. Listen, if this is a stock game and his stock is low,
Okay.
you're buying right now.
Okay. I've been trying to find the stat all day, waiting on this. The tweet I saw, but Carson Wentz against a bottom 10 NFL pass defense is like a Hall of Famer.
Oh, good. That's what he's supposed to do.
By the way, he may make me do my first DFS lineup this year because he's playing the Lions, who stink on defense, and he's like $5,800, and I can just put him in there and just jam in some good guys. So I would play him in DFS this week. I would play him in fantasy this week, but he stinks. Next,
he doesn't. You're pumping it.
He stinks.
This one, I know you're a little agitated because of the week that he just had, but I know you like the guy. But like, you're not dumping Joe Burrow yet.
With Zach Taylor, yeah, I am. I said this all season. Their advanced metrics stunk.
Yeah.
Everything you looked at, all these advanced stats, DVOA, pace of play, everything like that, they were horrible. Like 18th, 19th. They were like the first team, I forget the whole stat, but like the first team ever to have all these 5-6 advanced stats make the playoffs. Yeah. They just had a very fortunate, lucky year. McPherson, who, God forbid, can't make a 29-yarder now, is just making them from the parking lot from Guadalupe. And now here we are, can't make a 29-yarder. But, yeah, I don't like Taylor. I just don't like Zach Taylor. I think he is overrated. He is another, what did I say earlier? Quarterback with a coordinator with a quarterback. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm just –
where you're going with that.
Yeah. I mean, just spare me. Like, I don't think Taylor's a good coach. I think if the Bengals are smart, they'd bring in somebody a little more aggressive. You have to play to win the game. But Burrow stunk up the joint. Stunk it up. Can't have 5 turnovers.
You're right. You can't have 5 turnovers, and really they still should have won the game.
Yeah. Which brings me to the next point. How bad are the Steelers? They're horrible. Oh, buddy, let me tell you something. I know we talked bad about the Patriots earlier. I'll be all in on the Patriots this week. That might be the only bet I make because the Steelers stink, and TJ Watt is out. So, I mean, I don't know. The Steelers don't score unless their defense creates a turnover in the opponent's territory.
Yeah.
Nobody more conservative than Bill Belichick and his defensive coordinator calling plays on offense. So, they may win like 7-3. I don't know.
Yeah, I almost had Pittsburgh in my pick 5.
God bless. No.
Home dog, that was all. That was it.
No.
Almost. I don't have it. All right, last one. I was going to do the Nathaniel Hackett, but we've done that enough.
Yeah, there's nothing to say about that guy.
I figured that rant would be in this segment.
Well, you know what?
Rant, so we won't do
it. Dump him. I mean, I said the night of I'd fire him. You can look at the sidelines. You can just tell. You can tell in the post-game conference. Like, he is in over his head.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
100%.
Last pump it or dump it. I think this is one that you might actually like. 2 football games on Monday night.
Yeah, dump it all the time.
Pump it. I love it. There's nothing better.
It's in my veins.
Yes. I hate that the games are so close in time. Like, I want them back to back. I want East Coast and West Coast.
I can't wait for Maction to come back because the wait from Monday to Thursday is already killing me.
Yeah.
And the season just started.
It just started.
I need fucking Ohio playing Kent State with the under at 62 and somebody's marching for the over. Like, I need something. I can't wait. Monday to Thursday is too long.
Yeah. You got anything on week 2 that you want to get to now? I know we kind of dropped into this game. I was going to mention Minnesota and Philly as a potential game of the week, as well as tonight's game. You kind of buried the lead saying this could be an NFC Championship preview, which is what I was going to say. Potentially. I'm not saying that's what it's going to be, but
well, depending on how things shake out, you may see an AFC Championship preview tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know. I'm looking at the Bucks and Saints. I do like the Saints this week.
Yep.
Bucks are very hurt. Smith's out on the line. Godwin, of course, is out. I do like the Saints.
I know he didn't have to look very good Sunday night, but Brady didn't look great. That
No, he
offense
didn't.
didn't look great.
He didn't look great, and he against Dennis Allen, he has really struggled.
Yeah.
And in that dome, it's going to be rocking. Of course, I got offered tickets to go and can't go. That sucks, but
Imagine that.
family man first. So, yeah. Looking to see how some teams bounce back. 49ers, Rams, Packers. I made like a 15-team parlay. So, I was so shook up. I don't even know what to do.
You got nothing to lose.
I don't even know what to do. I was so shook. But, yeah, Broncos. I can't even – how am I supposed to watch a Nathaniel Hackett coach game? Like, that's torture.
Can't do it.
Just put a pistol to my head.
I saw this is the first time the Detroit Lions have been favored since 2020. 24 games.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
I don't know. There's people love Dan Campbell, I guess. I don't know.
They do.
I don't know. I've got no feel for that game at all.
I got a feel for the game, and I'm in on it.
Who are you on?
Pick 5, baby.
Oh, I'm sure you're on Carson Wentz.
Oh, you know I am.
That's so embarrassing.
You're gonna give me a dog? Wentz as a dog coming off a win?
Well, he sucks. So
Playing like a stud?
I should just take the Lions out of spite.
I hope you do.
I won't, but I should.
If the Redskins or the Commanders are on the road, I'm not gonna. I have a bet. I don't know what the bet is, but I have a punishment if I lose a bet. But we got to find a bet to do.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, if we made a bet,
Okay.
I lost the bet, I already know what I will do to reward you in said bet.
Okay. What would that be?
I will drink a glass of milk on air.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
So if we come up with a bet in the next couple weeks or whatever, and I lose the bet, I will drink a glass of milk on Pump the Brakes.
All right. I'll take the Lions.
Well, see, I don't want to do it on this one.
No. Let's do it. You put your little Carson Wentz nutsack on the
I'm
line.
just going to put it on the pick.
I'll take the Lions.
If the
and
game
if the Lions win, you drink a glass of milk.
No.
If the Commander wins, I'll take my first shot of tequila in 15 years.
Jesus.
It'll
Do
cripple
we have
me.
to do it on this game? Can we do it something that we're a little more
No.
invested in?
No.
I mean, I'm pretty
No.
invested in the Commanders.
This is perfect. You love Carson Wentz, so let's go.
All right, done.
Just straight up, money lines.
Yeah, I mean,
Straight
it's
up.
a 1.5 point spread.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, lost -1 bets before, bud. So
All right, so lock it down. If the Commanders beat the
God.
Lions, you will drink a shot of tequila.
Yeah.
If the Lions beat the Commanders, I will drink a glass of milk.
Okay.
God bless, that's horrible.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's I mean, it's week 2. There's not really much to talk about week 1. Unless I know you love the Niners, but again, what are you going to talk about? A monsoon game?
Niners. Well, the Niners. They'll be fine.
Yeah, fuck it. We're pick 5. Let's go.
Let's see. I went with, and I actually probably will not change them this time. Let's see. Did I not? Oh, I thought I screenshot them. Hold on. I took the Saints plus 2.5. The Giants minus 2.5. The Rams minus 10.5.
Oof.
The Niners minus 9.5. And Green Bay minus 9.5. The only one I may change is that Rams one. I'm not 100% sure on that one yet.
You got the Niners and Packers both
Yep.
minus 9.5.
Both rolling.
Okay.
Get right spots. Dude, Seattle's not good. Denver's defense sucks.
They do. I have the over in tonight's game, over 54.
Okay.
Chargers, Chiefs. I got the Commanders plus 1.5.
Yeah. As well go all in. The glass of milk game.
The Eagles minus 2.
Okay.
I love it. I do love it. That's a
I
little.
like the Eagles too.
I do like the Eagles.
Yeah.
I actually have Seattle plus 8.5.
I don't like it.
Well, can I get that 9.5 since you got?
Yeah,
Minus
sure. Take the 9.5. The Niners are going to win by 2 touchdowns.
They might.
Well, they are.
And then I mean, just lock this in for the rest of the year. I'm just going to have a pick 4
Okay.
because my 5 is going to be the under in the Iowa game. Nevada, Iowa under 39.
39. That's
30.
free.
It's free.
Iowa can't score. Nevada will have to score 38.
They might. They honestly might.
I know Iowa's defense is good.
They are
But
pretty
by
good.
the way, say that. They gave up a 99.5-yard, 24-play touchdown drive that cost the game. But
They did.
how can you be mad at a defense that gives up 10 points? So.
I will say, and shame on me not even remember this. Like we were watching the game at Varsity Club. Shout out, best wings.
Yeah, they were delicious.
They're
I
so
stayed
good.
there for I was there for 8 hours.
Oh yeah, their wings are good.
If the only thing I say about Varsity Club, they're listening. If they put some recliners in there, like where those projectors are, get rid of some of those tables, like a double-decker recliner like they have at Manning's in New Orleans, probably would never leave. I would just probably spend the night.
All right, I will talk to the owner.
Yeah, that would be
And
sick,
I'll
dude.
connect
Tell them to go look at Manning's in Fulton Alley in New Orleans. They have the double-decker recliners. They have 8 of them. Sure, on NFL Sundays, they probably charge you money to sit in them, so there's a way to make more money.
Oh yeah, I'd pay.
I'd pay. I'd stay there forever.
I don't even remember what I was going to say.
I mean,
Oh, that lefty quarterback for Iowa State, who was decent. Looked pretty
I
good.
guess they scored 10 points. So.
Listen,
Scored 10 points.
There's-
If you give up 10, you expect to win every game.
no. Listen, when I think Geno Smith looked good.
No,
I'm not saying he is good.
he didn't even look good. He had a good
He made
first
some-
half.
Dude, he made some throws that I
Some
would
throws
not
what?
expect.
They
Geno
were
Smith.
wide open.
It's Geno Smith. Like he impressed
Hey,
me.
NFL quarterback can throw against air.
Oh well.
You saw the real Geno Smith in the second half.
Listen
Just
again.
like Aikman was talking about, doesn't know when to climb up in the pocket, and then Chubb gets him from the backside.
I'm not saying he's good, and
Okay, he looked good. He looked decent for 2 quarters.
he looked decent for Geno Smith.
I
Like
mean,
that bar is set low. You don't have to do much to look good for Geno Smith.
in the second half, he was 6 of 10 for 31 yards.
That 60%
The
completion.
real
That's
Geno.
good.
Oh, God bless.
That's good, Zach.
60% for 31 yards. What a stud. What a stud.
You're such a hater. It's unbelievable.
No, I'm just saying he stinks.
You're the yin to my yang.
He's not good.
I'm gonna throw you off guard here because it's the only way I can sneak this in. Are we still on Ohtani over Aaron Judge?
Yeah. I don't even know why this is a discussion. By the way, Judge is like a minus 1,200 favorite.
God bless. I mean, he's gonna win it. He's
He's
probably
going to win it.
he's gonna win.
Ohtani fatigue. It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. I saw so Judge has 57 home runs. Ohtani home runs plus a game started is 58, and he has like a 2.5 ERA and 180 strikeouts.
Well,
Like,
this is a great
all you
question.
need to know.
This is a great question to ask Yankee fans. And I saw somebody, so this is not my question. I saw somebody else ask this. Would you trade 23 home runs for 12 wins on the bump? Of course you would, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so would you trade Judge's 23 home runs, right? You get rid of him.
He has
But
23.
Ohtani, you still get 34 home runs,
Yeah.
and now you get 12 wins. Which, by the way, he's 12-8 for the freaking Angels. They're
Right.
telling him he might be 18-2 with the Yankees. You know,
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. I had
Yeah.
somebody, I had a friend come into the bar last night, and we were talking about it, and he kind of sits on the fence. He doesn't like to pick a side, and he's an Oakland Athletics fan.
Is it
He was
Chris
saying,
Bryant?
well, I don't know. Like Judge is good, this, that, the other. And again, he's just sitting on the fence. So he's just like saying stuff, but not really like making a claim. I said, dude, who would you rather have on the Oakland Athletics? Would you rather have Aaron Judge or Shohei Ohtani? Like
It's
I want
not-
Ohtani on my team. That's
Of
it.
course.
Period. He's
Of
so
course.
much better. He's so much better.
Nope, nobody's ever gonna like. There's no question there. Like, of course.
Do you think Julio Rodriguez still finishes in the top 8?
No,
He's been on fire.
I thought we said the top 7. I have to go back
maybe,
and listen.
well, we'll have to go back. But
No,
still don't
He's
think that?
no.
Okay, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
What a sham bet, by the way. If you had any balls and you really thought he was in the conversation, you'd put him in the top 5.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't be shocked if he finished in the top 5.
You took the easy way out.
Whatever. All right. Let's end this on a high note. Most underrated movies. Go.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I have to say, we should have done some genres. So mine for thriller, What Lies Beneath, electric. She gets paralyzed in the bathtub. When I was a kid, I think that's where my fear of being stuck actually came from. Was she gets paralyzed in that tub. Spoiler alert, she almost drowns, but she does come back to life. Horrible. I mean, I don't know. I have no other words. Armageddon, by the way, perpetually. Oh, it's like a 5.9 on IMDb. That is freaking criminal.
Okay.
That is criminal. Bruce Willis in that movie, all-timer. Harry Stamper, GOAT. For a comedy, God bless. The thing about comedy is there's so many options.
There's a ton.
Like, my favorite comedy that every time I ask if anybody's seen this movie, and they're like, no, is Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Never heard of it.
Please watch it tonight.
Walk Hard.
Walk Hard.
How can I see said movie?
Oh,
well, I'm not watching tonight. The damn football game is on.
You can watch it after. I'm telling you, it's the funniest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
All right, so this is.
How have you not seen Walk Hard?
Buddy, I've never heard of it.
Are you with John C. Reilly? Just watch it on Amazon. I'll Venmo you the $3, whatever it is to rent it.
Wow, free.
It's actually got 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
See, these I'm not a movie guy at all, so this is not for me. The first movie you said, What Lies Beneath, never seen it, never heard of it.
Have you ever seen the movie Big Fish?
Yes, that's ringing a bell. The reason I'm saying that is because I believe my daughter's mother, that was one of her favorite movies.
See, the issue with the movies is there's such a fine line between like underrated and like a cult film.
Yeah, okay.
I was going to say Donnie Darko, but Donnie Darko has like a hardcore cult following.
Okay, so hold on. You're legit going like underrated.
Yeah, Donnie
Because
Darko.
like the first movie I thought of, like most underrated movies, I was like, oh, the Rush Hour series. Like those are elite. But are those like considered like still elite? Like that's one of the few movies that have been still on. If I see Rush Hour on TV, like I'm not changing the channel.
I've officially fallen off the chair.
Like
That is Rush Hour. Seriously.
Is that not considered underrated?
Yeah, that is not even it's not a good movie. It's not underrated.
Are you kidding?
Rush Hour.
Yeah.
All the comedies in the world, and you pick Rush Hour.
Hilarious.
I think
like the Rush Hour series?
Here's an underrated one. I need to look up the reviews to make sure I'm not just spouting off. Saving Silverman's very underrated. It's got 5.8 out of 10 stars on IMDb. 40-Year-Old Virgin, that's another one.
Yeah, well, that's not underrated. That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, it's got 7 stars.
Well, all right, Rush Hour is 7 out of 10. Dude, these movies I love them.
Rush Hour. Are you kidding me? Rush Hour.
Well, I'm not a huge movie guy, so
I'll tell you, 2 of my top 5 movies or top 10 that nobody ever talk about. My favorite movie of all time, besides Big Fish and Shawshank Redemption, is Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
it's a great one.
God, man, that movie is freaking hilarious. And it's never brought up in the top whatever.
Yeah.
And then I Love You, Me and Dupree.
Huh.
Yeah. Forgetting Sarah Marshall might be the funniest movie in the history of movies. That's Walk Hard.
Again, not a movie guy. You, Me, and Dupree is Owen
Wilson.
Okay. There you go. That's good. That's good. I'm proud of myself for knowing that.
Yeah, but Forgetting Sarah Marshall is, I mean, have you seen that movie?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The surfing scene where he's trying to learn how to surf, and he's like,
I mean, listen,
like,
I saw it 10 years ago.
you need to try easier, and he like tries real slow, and he's like, no, that's way too slow. So he pops up, he's like, no, you got to go easier. I mean, just an all timer, but yeah, it's so hard to decide between what's a cult movie and what's underrated.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, Donnie Darko just a great movie.
Like this movie isn't. It's properly rated,
Okay.
but it doesn't get talked about. Like I love Rounders.
Yeah.
That-
Great movie.
That's a great movie.
I'd say Rounders is probably like a cult following.
Probably. I'm a huge fan of the Da Vinci Code. I've read the book. That's just well, okay. Listen,
What are you gonna say? Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure next?
no. But I'm just saying, like,
Would you like Night at the Museum, little buddy?
no, I did not. I don't even think I've watched that.
The Da Vinci Code.
Well, it's just
Oh.
the story of like how I like the Titanic. Like it's not even about the movie; it's just the whole story. I like the whole history of that shit,
Just
and I love how the Keystone thing was Apple. In case
did
anybody,
you like Angels in the Outfield too?
no, I hate sports movies. They're all awful.
They're
Sports
all
movies-
awful. They're not
Sports
all
movies suck.
They're not all awful.
They suck.
Well, Little Giants would like to have a word.
Listen, those are kids. That's different. These actors that try and pretend to be athletes, it's just
Buddy,
it's cringeworthy.
you just said that Rush Hour was elite.
Buddy,
Maybe the cringiest,
are we talking about
goofiest-
the same Rush Hour?
cheesiest series ever.
Yeah, that's what's funny about it.
It's terrible.
No, it's not. How can you think Rush Hour?
Dude,
is
I
terrible?
promise you that nobody
so-
on this earth besides you thinks Rush Hour is good.
All right, we'll put that in the mailbag. That will be the title of the podcast. Week 1 recap. Week 2 talk. Is Rush Hour a good movie?
No, it's not. Not at all.
What don't you like about it? The whole
It's just
Stanford-
terrible. It's a
Tucker and
terrible
Jackie
movie.
Chan going back.
That Jackie Chan stinks. He's not funny.
Chris Tucker's hilarious.
I mean, he's okay.
Okay.
He's not Chris Rock or Eddie Murphy funny.
Oh, he's funnier than Chris Rock. I don't like Chris Rock.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
No,
is not funnier than Chris Rock.
Chris Tucker's
Oh,
way.
is he funnier than Dave Chappelle now too? Like, are
No,
you kidding me?
no. That's the
Good
goat.
God,
That's the goat.
Chris Tucker. Is Chris Tucker even still alive?
Oh yeah, dude. When Chris
Are you
Tucker
sure?
tries to talk like Jackie Chan, what you doing, man? That shit kills me.
God bless. Chris Tucker. The only thing Chris Tucker was funny in is Friday. That's it.
Well, everybody was good in Friday.
That's it.
You're
Maybe
not.
Friday is underrated. Nobody ever talks about Friday. When I was a kid, man, that was like the big movie to watch.
Oh
If you
yeah,
watch that rated R movie, you were a king.
yeah. Friday's very popular down here, at least.
Yeah.
A lot of people quote that movie. Yeah, Friday's a good
Well,
movie.
we should have done a review on my trip to Clearwater.
Go for it. Let's do it now.
I'll never go in.
What? What?
Crippled me.
Jesus, man.
I just want to let the listeners know, Kevin's mother, if you're still listening, you have raised an alcoholic. I am sorry.
First of all, 0% chance Kevin Mother's still
Okay,
listening to
well,
this podcast.
Happened to be listening.
And if she is,
Nope.
I will sign a T-shirt and send it to her.
I don't think she wants your autograph. God bless. No, I mean, what a great town. I don't know. That's only one bar I didn't like. I won't name it. I don't want to crush their
Oh,
their
it's
business.
a shithole. It's a shithole. It is the local shithole. Everybody knows it's the local shithole.
I don't think we're talking about the same place.
Oh, easy. Yeah, easy, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fine establishment. You just had a little confrontation.
No. Other
Anyway.
than that, not a bad trip. I don't know. I
All
don't
right,
drink
hold on.
like you. I don't drink like you two. So
That's fair.
very fair. Very fair.
Thoughts on the food? I know you're big.
Oh
into
yeah.
food.
Well, I had wings almost every day.
Yep.
The wings at Varsity Club were delicious.
A+, man.
I mean, A+.
They're the
Elite.
best in town. They're the best in town.
They
Best I've
were
ever had.
delicious. I'm not kidding. If their chairs were more comfortable, I'd have never left.
Yeah.
They got to do something about the chairs. They got to do something about the chairs.
Well, listen, I told you, like, the owner of that place, like, doesn't, like, it's packed. No
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what.
I don't blame
It doesn't
them.
matter.
I wouldn't fix it either.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything. If people were filling up the stands, the bleachers were full. Let's just put it that way.
So,
God bless.
and honestly, the Varsity Club's food, like, top to bottom on the menu, everything. It's bar
Delicious.
food, but it's excellent.
The Thirsty Marlin. The food was delicious.
Excellent.
I got the wings.
the
I got the
sushi.
sashimi. Did I get? I think I got sushi. No, I don't think I got.
Yeah.
Did I get sushi?
I don't know. You definitely got the sashimi.
I know I got the sashimi.
That's what I
got
was
the
referring
shrimp. I got the all-you-can-eat shrimp. I think they ate like
Yeah.
80 of them.
Oh yeah.
Kept getting shrimp cocktail. You kidding me? $30 and I can have as many shrimp cocktails as I want, buddy.
Unreal.
Line me up.
Yep.
I was pounding them. I must have had 20 of them.
I'm not kidding. We literally drank the Thirsty Marlin out of watermelon neutrals and grape vodka. We finally got a shipment of alcohol in yesterday.
You assured me there was no way that we would run out.
We finally got. Well, we didn't run out of neutrals. We just ran out of the watermelon neutrals.
Yep.
There was
Okay.
a couple cases of pineapple in the back.
Yep.
I actually found a watermelon hidden,
Oh,
so there was technically still some. But
and then shout out to the sandwich man,
oh, Cuomo,
Uncle Chuck.
baby,
I mean, Uncle Chuck just
that it saves you.
saved me. And then I got the meat lovers the last night I was there. And when I tell you this sandwich was 2 feet long, I'm not exaggerating. This guy goes, "That's a big motherfucking sandwich." I said, "That is a big motherfucking sandwich." I mean, it was 2 feet. There was. Let me tell you something, Subway. If you're listening,
They're not.
Subway, Jarrett, you pedophile, eat your heart out because this guy puts 8 pounds of meat on those sandwiches. 8 pounds. Subway, you get a slice of ham, a slice of turkey, and a bacon. Meat lovers, buddy, they put half a fucking pig and a cow in there.
Yeah.
I ate like a quarter of it. I couldn't breathe.
Shlomo's elite. Oh
Elite.
yeah, you can only eat half of it.
Dude, it was this thick.
It
It looked
basically
like
has,
Ray J's dick in the Kim Kardashian porno.
it basically has
God
a
bless.
salad on top of the sandwich. So it's
I've
not
never
just a
seen anything
sandwich.
like it in my
There's
life.
a pound of lettuce on it too.
I mean,
It's unreal.
and it was like $15.
Yeah.
You spend that much at Subway, it's not worth a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that we ended the trip at Hooters.
Well, I grew up in Hooters.
I know.
My dad goes every Friday, still to this day. So it's like going to the Mecca. You have to go pay homage.
We had to.
That's what I did. I still don't understand the whole wing sauce thing. Like the sauce that you get at every other Hooters is just the orange thick sauce.
Yeah.
Now, if you go, they have the Hooters hot sauce like Tabasco or Crystal in a jar on the side of the table. But that is what they were using to sauce their wings. And I don't understand it. They were awful.
Yeah. Not good.
I should have just got Daytona, I guess, and moved on. Or 911, whatever they're called, the hotter than hot. Because they're not hot either.
Oof. I can't do that. That cripples my stomach.
Well, I ate a really hot wing somewhere. I can't remember where now.
Down here?
Was it down there? Maybe before I left.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it might have been before I left.
Because the wings that I recommended to you aren't.
No, they weren't.
The hot garlic is elite, and that black and dry rub is
Oh, yeah, that black and dry rub was special.
out of this world.
I had my shrimp cocktail, my black and dry rub. I was taking my shrimp, boom, cocktail sauce, boom, boom. Give me another one. Give me another one. Give me 2 this time. Give me another one. Give me another order of 2. When I finally said I was done, they were like, "Are you really done?" I was like, "I've got a shrimp farm in my stomach. Like these suckers in here mating. I'm going to be growing shrimp inside of my stomach." Forrest Gump.
Yeah. We had a special guest. That was fun. Jay Bizzle, shout out.
Oh yeah. I got to meet some of the people that listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
There are a few more than I thought there were.
See,
But that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's a bigger deal than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys had fun. I'm
Yeah.
glad you guys left.
I am so blessed to be home.
Hey, nobody's listening to this, right? Like, I can ask you if she has a 5-star rating yet.
Oh boy.
we'll leave it at that.
I'm looking now.
Yeah, you look now. I'll do this outro, and
Okay.
we'll leave on that. So,
Mm.
if for whatever reason anybody is still listening, thank you very much. Don't forget, subscribe, rate, review to the pod. We got a big football game on tonight. Can we please get some freaking Mailbag Monday questions for this Monday so we can pop this off?
Buddy, her Uber profile doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh boy.
I
Oh
It
boy.
doesn't exist. I don't know
Oh
if you can see
boy.
that. I feel like it was doing better a second ago.
Oh man, I can't see a thing. It's just
Wait,
a white screen.
our
Oh, there it
picture
is.
is gone. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Screenshot that one.
All right. On not a Monday or Thursday show, we got to get Miss Dennison on here. We got to do this.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That is going to be
Electric.
fun. I haven't laughed that hard in years.
I don't know if our friend wants us talking about his current medical situation. I'll just leave it at that.
Well,
Jeez.
again, subscribe, rate, review, and we will see you Monday. Hopefully.